Hey, this is Life Journey News. Today we're going to talk about Tony Yayo, Uncle Murder, and you already know Ja Rule situation on the airplane. Anybody listening, I would definitely appreciate any likes. If you like the video, you want to comment down below, share it, and subscribe as well. We're going to talk today about that situation. I'm very surprised, to be honest, that these type of situations would happen. I'm about to show in the clip right here that, they
Ja Rule on the plane, trying to punch suck ass up. You fucking suck ass. So if you're not on the plane no more. Niggas made Ja Rule. Niggas made Ja Rule. This is his seat.
Come on, let's shake. Let's shake. Let's shake. It's the pillow Ja Rule threw at me. So fast.
This way he was sitting before we got him out of here.
you hear him talking about a pillow being thrown, and it's like a scene that happened, or a pillow situation there. I think it was Yayo that said that, and it's hard for me because I have all types of thoughts on this situation. Like, I have no idea. Just the fact that they on the same plane together is something else. The scene as well, like yeah, it was a cool dude, whatever though. He's been staying safe out of jail for a long time. So I don't want to see him in that type of situation, to be honest. Even it might look like it's just a pillow fight, but things could have escalated even more or whatever. Like, so I'd rather it not, nothing like that happens at all. Some kind of fan jumps in, and somebody want to prove themselves to either or. The situation just get a lot more crazy. Like, I feel like either or should have an extra, excuse me. I mean, even if you get attention or whatever though, you feel like it's better to not be with security, or with the people with it, man. Hire a cool security guard. Like, don't just have somebody that got the person with money, right? You ain't got that much money, then you can't buy. I'm pretty sure they got enough money to, hire security guards that they can actually like chill out with or whatever, not just someone that has a job kind of a thing, So regardless of the situation or what's going on, like anything, like what if he didn't have a pillow, or his pillow, I don't know, like anything, like what if he, like you're not gonna do it though. I say thank God nothing happened though, but one punch, one whatever, black eye, one. Like, it can only take one thing, a push, whatever, and then you got fans and you got YouTube and stuff that can, I hope it doesn't pressure you into the wrong decisions. It's a lot of hidden or not temptations that surround things that might not make absolutely any sense to you, right? In any way, but it does in a sense. And this is not just for, because I don't believe that one person's actions is just one person's actions, right? Like this stuff can affect other people, kids watching too, very susceptible, sadly, like very impressionable at an early age. Don't really know who they looking at, who's not, who, you know, let's say none of these people really had the intention to go that far. There's so much people out there in the world that can be automatically hard to tell. A lot of more people, there's people with fame and all types of stuff nowadays doing all types of things for fame, so it automatically makes things more questionable. It could get more people into bad situations, and even himself does, right? There's a time period where every time, I remember back then, Yayo had like some type of buzz going on, and he'd be top, and 50 Cent was really happy. He was real cool with him. Always go to that. Whether it was a beef, this and that he did something for 50. And yeah, immediately. And I don't think that's good for nobody. Like, whether you know, in a rich person's jail, or whatever, that's how I'm gonna call it. Like Tekashi, I don't like mentioning his name, but I don't want to mention Diddy because that's like totally different. Neither. Alright, but I'm gonna say Sebastian Telfair, you know, NBA player, whatever. You're in that type of jail, then it's still jail. You still have 4 doors. You still bored. You still do not have any freedom. You can't just buy whatever you want in a store. You can't do absolutely anything. You don't have the best chefs. Why eat ramen noodles or whatever? If you can eat wherever you want outside, you can walk wherever you want. You know what I mean? You can take flights and stuff like that. My opinion is just not the best. I really want to be like, I'm not trying to super like talk about the situation. I'm not talking down nobody. I'm not trying to like make a big scene here and stuff, but a pillow fight that could have been taken, it's not even a pillow that is the problem. I'm not hating against nobody here. I'm just saying this because of the fact that, like just imagine, right? Ja, he would have threw the pillow at something else, or it was a little too close, or Yayo, that drink fell down and, you know, spilled somewhere. And that automatically, you know, it just makes it crazy though, man. It makes airlines look at people different. Now you ain't got nothing to do with the situation, and you got somebody, you know, constantly like they gotta watch you, or they gotta do something. You gotta say something, or you gotta be just because, you know, two men on a plane couldn't just, you know, whatever, ask to be moved, or, you know, put some headphones on and call it a day. I think I would have been a real good moment right there. Like, even if we are in a current situation or whatever, it don't gotta be, you know, constant beef or possibility of things going farther than it needs to or whatever though. And, you know, if anybody let me know down, I'll appreciate as well. On why do you think 50 really got a problem with Ja Rule after all these years, like 20, I said 20, let me think. Yeah, I think it was like year 2000 or something like that, yeah. You had a problem, so like 20 plus years. Like, over, you know, I don't know exactly, like nobody knows exactly what is. If anything more happened, if not, it was just because he feel like he was blocking him from the music industry or something. That could have been it. Like I said, it was Irv Gotti out behind her. So Irv Gotti told everybody, but maybe because I understand Ja Rule's acting too hard. He's from the same place as 50 and stuff like that. But I feel like 50 is in such a new level right now with shows and stuff like that, movies going on. You got Yayo doing podcasting, or he been doing his own thing. Like to me, I don't really think that there should be beef, stuff like that. Nah. And it's sad too, though. I ain't hard outside. But when it comes down to just being around the hood, like let's talk for a bit, man. People that been around the hood or been in it, been poor before, or been in you can even say New York before. It's like so it is not easy to come out of that situation. You can say the most healed and most good, and speaking the best, and just positive outcomes in life, right? So even if you don't come from a gangster background, like you're saying, it's kind of like if you don't come from that when you're growing up, sadly, everybody is. I don't want to take this too far, but I'm gonna say that because I don't think it's not bad if you don't come from that. But there's people that can really, just to put it in simpler terms and make this more easy as possible. I'm gonna say put it in the simplest terms. There's people that's not gonna like that, or even might think that you're a certain way, or it's like hard. It's like you can't really explain or not that you come in peace and not, or you're not just gonna be hating. Or sometimes, sadly, in this world, there's a lot of people that do, like, just because somebody's from a different neighborhood, different background, different, like, it's automatically one way or another. I feel like it's just a problem, and even there's absolutely no reason to be a problem. Or people might think that you're just one of those super. I think that's the real problem, though. So I don't want to use certain words over here, but I'm gonna say like you're just like a super. Cause I don't, let's say like a pushover kind of a person, or a super, cause I don't want to put it like that, but cause I don't, it is a problem and it's hard to explain, but I think the real problem is not really the pushoverness sometimes. It might just be just somebody, like, that don't pick a side. That's the real. And then you come from a dangerous neighborhood and stuff, and people not picking a side. I think that is one of the worst things that can happen. Somebody that doesn't pick a side. Like if you one of those people that you feel like you a nerd or you whatever, and you like it, and you stick to it, you're gonna have a lot less problems, a lot less proving things to other people, a lot less whatever. And but you can also be a lot more safe, a lot more, not getting in the problems, penitentiary chances. I'm not saying that's the way out, to be a nerd, right? Or to just be yourself. If you like doing other things, you like to, ride bikes, you like to play sports, you like to anything else but pick too much people for fame, for not, or like they will change everything, bro. They will change their personal background. They change it. It's absolutely insane. So it seems like that is the real problem. People play both sides and be with all types of different people that they shouldn't be with and don't got nothing in common with. Like it is absolutely insane the amount of whether you a kid or it's like, my God. And it's not that serious either. Maybe the person that you're dealing with, or even the area, or whatever, it's rough, and people don't really know the best way. Instead of coming with trying to figure out a solution, they just figure out a way to kind of blend in, camo, I'm gonna say that. Or it's like, are you serious? So that is, for me, the most craziest thing. Like if you like a certain brand or not, I'm personally not against it. But, if I'm gonna leave that right there. I'm not against it at all. Other people might. And there's so much, like back and forth, or so much things that come forth with that. And I think that is the real issue, or people just, for the slightest difference, there's people like that, so this is where these types of things may or may not escalate. And it's absolutely crazy to me. This is not exactly, I understand when it comes to like stuff like somebody literally possibly try to, like make sure that you never be in a good situation again, stuff like that. Like, we know 50's background. I know he's been shot like a lot though as well. So it's like, I understand that part. I don't know exactly Ja and his situation, or Irv, or what may have happened exactly. Like, I don't know if it's yeah. And we don't need to know too much either though, sometimes. I feel like that could be like over-regulating, or somebody trying to like snitch or make it something bigger than what it is, like I don't need to know about oh, you used to have your shoe untied when you was a kid, and I don't know, this person used to, like, this stuff we don't need. I feel like sometimes the bigger issues is not the issues itself, but the issues being put in public eyes and public, that is the real issue. So, like I said, this situation, if there was no cameras, it was in an era nobody had a camera, nobody had nothing. A lot of other people, I'm not talking about him per se, like Yayo or Hunt, I don't think it would have been these types of situations right here, or it would have escalated possibly. Like, they got nothing happened, nobody, nothing escalated right here. I don't like seeing these types of situations. I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be on the low airports, being seen a certain way, try to judge, just because of an incident that happened on the airplane. And, these things is not the most normal for everybody is around these type of situations. So, that said, this is great, but I feel like you just leave it there as it is. Sometimes it can be that's common sense. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. And I personally see this in different wave is it can do much more than we are used to do things that at the end of the day, let's say if they had like way back when, right, like 50 or whatever, Yayo had a problem with Ja Rule when he was kids and stuff. It may just been because he was around this person and he didn't like that person, right? So and then it could have been that he didn't want to escalate things or whatever the other person did, or he heard something from somebody. It could have been just a misunderstanding for all these years on certain escalate. I'm not saying that like he's 100% innocent over here. I'm not saying none of that extra stuff, but also certain things it's just not good for the game. So let's say he's protecting or whatever. Let's say you feel like he's protecting the game or something. The industry, I don't know exactly what people he might want to say. Personally, I can't tell nobody exactly what to do in every situation, right? But I believe that things can escalate, and that is not the way things should go. And everybody, had different experiences in life that help make people who they are and shape things the way it is too. But at the same time, sometimes having somebody that you can talk to about these situations that can be knowledgeable, have a different perspective, or helpful can be the best solution. So I'm gonna leave that at that. I appreciate everybody listening. I'm gonna say like above, share as well. Things like how you want to do it, however you want to sit, you want to follow, subscribe. I appreciate everybody listening. I say this is not only for whatever, it's not just a Yayo type situation. I appreciate these types of videos. We talking about things over here, different way, life, journey, moves type of way. Appreciate the